Gita English. Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari. बोलो बोलो जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी. जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी. यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी. यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी. जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी. जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. हरि बोल. सभी लोग गाइए. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. बोलो बोलो बोलिए बोलिए చెప్పండి. कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Chant everyone. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. आप सभी को निवेदन है, तो हम मंदिर किसके लिए आया? What is the purpose of we came to temple? మనం ఎందుకోసం టెంపుల్కి వచ్చాం? మనశ్శాంతి కోసం. What is the purpose? किसके लिए? मंदिर किसके लिए आया हम? फोटोस लेने के लिए और बात करने के लिए और ऐसा आइडियल में बैठ के भगवान को देखने के लिए? किसके लिए? पीस. इफ यू ऑल वांट पीस, चांट विथ मी. बोलिए हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. बोलो बोलो. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. बोलो बोलो everyone. Loudly. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. जोर से बोलिए. जय राधा माधव राधे, जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेव, सुभद्रमय जय सुदर्शना. जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय, गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय. जय जय प्रभुपाद जय श्रील प्रभुपाद. निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल. श्री श्री राधा माधव भगवान की, श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी सुदर्शन प्रभु की, श्री श्री गौर निताय की, जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की, श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की. श्रीमद् भगवद गीता की, समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Please come this side. This space is so empty. Come, come, come. రండి ఇక్కడ కూర్చోండి. If we are interested here about Krishna, so then please be here. How many have hear about Krishna here? How many people has interest to hear about Krishna? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. तो आप सभी लोग हाथ उठा रहे, किसके लिए पता है? मैंने पूछा था तो हम कितना लोग को भगवान के बारे में सुनने का इच्छा है और आसक्ति है। तो अभी हम 8:30 बजे तक इधर ही बैठना है। कितना लोग रेडी है? टिल 8:30 ओनली फ्यू। सो इससे पहले 50% पीपल हैज़ राइज्ड देयर हैंड्स, सो नाउ हाफ क्वांटिटी रिड्यूस्ड। सो वी आर नॉट रेडी टू हियर अबाउट कृष्णा, इज़न्ट इट? हम भगवान का बारे में सुनने का हमारा मन में इच्छा नहीं। तो हमारा का इच्छा क्या है? हमारा इंद्रिय तृप्ति, तो भोग करना, तो वही है सेंस ग्रेटिफिकेशन, दैट इज़ आवर गोल ऑफ लाइफ। ऐसा हो गया बिकॉज वी डजंट नो। So if we ready to hear about Krishna, so we can sacrifice anything. How many people we are here to sacrifice everything for Krishna? You need to sacrifice everything. Sarva dharman parityaja. That is means full sacrifice, full surrender. Understood? It's not only like I am sacrificing myself. It's not that. It is meant for all attachments. So now actually we are going to discuss about that topic. Okay, it is very confidential, very secret. If you want to know about that secret of the success, so please be attentive. So that is my request. So whatever we are doing outside also, but we have little time to know about the secret. So please be attentive and ध्यान से सुनिए और थोड़ा भगवान के ऊपर भी ध्यान रख लीजिए. So this is very important. Okay? So we are going to discuss. So please chant the prayers with me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Everyone. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nandagopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Namaha Pankajanabhaya Namaha Pankajamaline Namaha Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajangrehe. Hare Krishna. So welcome you all for today's Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the evening session from Iskcon Attapur. So I just want to know how many you are coming regularly. This is my repeat question for every class. कितना लोग डेली भगवद गीता सेशन अटेंड कर रहे हैं इधर क्लास 1 2 3 4 out of 30 only we have 4. What is the percentage of this? Anyone can tell? Even it is not 10%, right? So how many people are staying Attapur? Present here 1 2 3. Okay, so you can also try to come daily attend Gita class. So this is a very nice opportunity for us to know about ourselves, to know about Krishna, the Supreme Lord. So we have that very beautiful opportunity, very nice opportunity. It's a golden opportunity, right? So many people doesn't have ears. It means physically the ears is there, but the hearing ability is not there, right? So many people disabled, dumb, right? They can't hear. And so many people doesn't have eyes, blind. So they can't come and see the Lord, right? But how they see the Lord? By hearing about the Lord. But we have all the senses perfectly. We have perfect eyes, we have perfect ears, right? We have perfect legs, we have perfect body to utilize for Krishna's service. If we don't utilize for Krishna, so then what will happen? What will happen? I am waiting for the answer. If you give answer, I will continue. Otherwise, we will remain stuck in this material world. Then janma mrityu jara vyadi dukkha doshanu darshanam. Then these are the things what they have shared. So we are not this body, we are the soul. So many people we doesn't know, right? You know, we are not this body, we are the soul. You know? No. KNO no, KNOW no, or no? NO no. NO no. So this is our situation. So you are studying college, degree or engineer, inter, second year, good. So this is the time to know about ourselves. If you go for interview, first what they will ask? Self-introduction, tell about yourself. So what do you tell? I say like I am so and so, I came from so and so, right? I am so and so religion, I am so and so caste. This is our identity? Yes? Is this our identity? So what you are studying? You said yes, right? It's not our identity. Like this name for this life only. Whenever you will have this body, that time the name will be there, right? Whenever the destination you have mentioned, whenever you transform, it will be changed. It is not permanent, right? If you take next birth in other religion, is there any guarantee you will take same birth in same place, same religion as a same human form? Is there any guarantee? So then how it will be real identity? How it will be real our identity? Think about this. Okay? So then definitely you will get the answer. Our real identity is, we are not this body, we are soul. This is our real identity. So one who know about this identification, our real identification, then only we will become free from miseries, sufferings, janma, mrityu, jara, vyadhi. What is janma, mrityu, jara, vyadhi? I think these two people doesn't know. So many people doesn't know, not only these two. So what is meaning of janma? Birth. What is mean by mrityu? Death. What is mean by jara? Old age. What is mean by vyadhi? We are hearing Gita classes from so many days. So just for their knowledge, to improve their knowledge, we can empower, enlighten them. So what is means vyadhi? It is disease. Vyadhi. Telugu? You don't know Telugu? Vyadhi ante enti? Rogam. So English lo disease. Kada? So manaki janma, mrityu, jara, vyadhi. ఈ 4 పర్మనెంట్. ఎక్కడ? ఈ భౌతిక జగత్తులో, ఈ మెటీరియల్ వరల్డ్లో. हरे कृष्णा माता जी, ये बच्चा किसका है? So we need to inquire about these things. So what is janma, mrityu, jara, vyadhi, and who I am? Okay? So this is actually real knowledge, real education. Okay? So not like we are passing SSLC, intermediate, or BTech, or PhD, MBBS, or like become a scientist. It is not our real identity. That is not life of goal. The life of goal actually we are going to discuss now. So please repeat after me. The sloka, it is actually Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 2. The title name is Contents of the Gita Summarized. So how many you have Bhagavad Gita here? Only regular hands. You don't have Gita? So while going, take Gita. Okay? It is very less cost of even a cost of a movie. Okay? If you go to movie, we will waste our time, our energy. And once the movie is bored, our mood totally will upset. 300-500 रुपया चला गया. Right? We wasted our money. We wasted our time. We wasted our energy. Even if we go to movie, we will not be sit like that. Interval, we will go for popcorn or cool drink. Again we will spend more, 200 or 300. Right? So that Bhagavad Gita cost is 300 only. If you take Bhagavad Gita, you will be successful in your life. If you want to become a success in your life, yes or no? So take Bhagavad Gita while going. Take it. Please take. So we'll repeat the sloka. So the chapter. Nilaram Prabhu. Hare Krishna. हरे कृष्णा. उनको बोल दीजिए ना थोड़ा बाहर जाके बात करने के लिए. So many times, so we are seeing that whenever we go temple, so many people do same activities what they are doing outside. माता जी आप बाहर बांट दीजिए. There are so many people outside. In the temple we don't take prasad. झूठा नहीं करना है मंदिर में, please. We don't know this knowledge. We don't know. The common thing also, generally, we doesn't know. Because no one is teaching us. That's the main. We are losing actually our knowledge. The even parents are not teaching, teachers are not teaching, no one is guiding us. So that's why actually we are lacking of knowledge. So we'll go with that sloka. So we'll continue. Please repeat after me. Prasade sarva dukkhanam hanirasyo asyopajayate prasanna chetaso hyasu buddhihi paryavatishtate. So this sloka doesn't have purport, so I will read translation and next sloka we will discuss. Translation, purport by translation. For one thus satisfied, Jai Shri Shri Radha Madhav ki, Shri Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani Sudarshan ki, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. For one thus satisfied in Krishna consciousness, the threefold miseries of material existence exist no longer. In such satisfied consciousness, one's intelligence is soon well established. This is actually shloka we are going to discuss today. Shloka number 66. Nasti buddhir ayuktasya nacha yuktasya bhavanaha भावना नचा भाव्यता शांतिर अशांतस्य कुतः सुखम नास्ति बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य नचा युक्तस्य भावना नचा भावयत शांतिर अशांतस्य कुतः सुखम नास्ति बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य नचा युक्तस्य भावना नचा भावयत शांतिर अशांतस्य कुतः सुखम. Anyone want to recite? नास्ति बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य नचा युक्तस्य भावना नचा भावयत शांतिर अशांतस्य कुतः सुखम. Anyone else? नास्ति बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य नचा युक्तस्य भावना नचा भावयत शांतिर अशांतस्य कुतः सुखम. प्रभु जी आप प्रयास करना चाह रहे हैं? ठीक है, you can learn slowly, okay? Daily if you read Bhagavad Gita, you will learn. So we'll go for word to word meaning. Na asti, there cannot be. Buddhihi, transcendental intelligence. Ayuktasya, of one who is not connected with Krishna consciousness. Na, not. Cha, and. Ayuktasya, of one devoid of Krishna consciousness. Bhavana, fixed mind in happiness. Na, not. Cha, and. abhavayatah, of one who is not fixed. Shantihi, peace. Ashantasya, of the unpeaceful. Kutaha, where is? Shukam, happiness. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. One who is not connected with the Supreme in Krishna consciousness can have neither transcendental intelligence nor a steady mind, without which there is no possibility of peace. And now can there be any happiness without peace? So this is for us. This is not for someone. Understood? समझ में आया? तो ये एक्चुअली किसके लिए बोल रहे हैं कृष्णा? हमारे लिए. If we want to become a happiness, so we need to hear carefully and attentively. So the purport, the very beautiful purport Srila Prabhupada is given. Unless one is in Krishna consciousness, there is no possibility of peace. So this is very important line. So what is Prabhupada telling? Unless one is in Krishna consciousness, there is no possibility there is no peace, there is no possibility. हम कृष्णा चेतना में नहीं है तो हमको शांति नहीं मिलेगा. This is actually 100% fact. So that is actually Srila Prabhupada is telling here. So it is confirmed in the 5th chapter, 29th verse. So that is Bhoktaram Yajna Tapasham Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Shuhridam Sarva Bhutanam Gnatva Mam Shantim Ruchati. So that is actually the sloka is mentioning that when one understands that Krishna is the only enjoyer of all the good results of sacrifice and penance, that he is the proprietor of all universal manifestations, and that he is the real friend of all living entities, then only can one have real peace. So in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna telling, so I am the real friend of all living entities. What is that sloka? Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto. So therefore, if one is not in Krishna consciousness, there cannot be a final goal for the mind. So if we are not in the Krishna consciousness, and there is no final goal for our mind, otherwise mind, what will happen? It will goes here and there. Chanchala mana Krishna. Arjuna says to Krishna this. Mind is very chanchala, it's not stable. Always it will travel. It will travel universes. Not only in this world, it will travel to other universes also, other planets. So that is actually our mind. So if we don't have Krishna consciousness, there cannot be a final goal for the mind. Then disturbance is due to want of an ultimate goal. And when one is certain that Krishna is the enjoyer, proprietor and friend of everyone and everything, then one can with a steady mind bring about peace. So हम कब भगवान का चिंतन में रहता है, कृष्ण चेतना में रहता है, तब हमको सब मिलता है, एवरीथिंग. तो क्या क्या मिलता है? स्टेडी माइंड. स्टेडी माइंड. सो हिंदी में क्या बोलता है स्टेडी माइंड को? हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं स्टेडी माइंड? You want to know. And then bring about peace. So शांति. तो हम किसके लिए ढूंढ रहे हैं ये जगत में? शांति. तो वो शांति मिलता है कृष्ण चेतना में रहेगा तो. Otherwise if we don't be in Krishna consciousness, we will be in Maya consciousness. What is Maya? माया मतलब क्या है? हाँ, इष्टदारी. हाँ, illusion. Illusion. Maya matlab illusion, which is not permanent. It can be permanent. That we are thinking. So that is actually illusion. So if we want be in Krishna consciousness, so we always be with the devotees, association of the devotees. So and then therefore one who is engaged without a relationship with Krishna is certainly always in distress. This line also very highlighted line. One who is engaged without Krishna consciousness, without a relationship with Krishna, is certainly always in distress. Distress को हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? दुख, तनाव, stress, distress, like going anxiety. So these kind of things, if we do anything without Krishna, so सारे दुख हमको मिलता है. We want happiness or we want दुख, suffer. क्या चाहिए हमको? क्या चाहिए? सुख चाहिए और दुख चाहिए. क्यों सुख चाहिए? Why we don't want dukh? Because we are actually part and parcel of the Lord. Lord is Sachidananda Vigraha. So he is actually blissful, Anandamai. Krishna is Anandamai, and we are part and parcel of Krishna. So we also have same quality. So we want also happiness, right? So we are Ananda Abhilasha. So we are Abhilashas. We are seeking that Ananda. But Krishna is Anandamaya, one who give joy, bliss. That is Krishna. And then, so this line actually telling Krishna is certainly always, if we don't engage without relationship with the Krishna, so certainly always in distress and without peace. However much he may make a show of peace and spiritual advancement in life, spiritual advancements in life, Krishna consciousness is a self-manifested peaceful condition which can be achieved only in relationship with Krishna. So Prabhupada telling that if we are in Krishna consciousness, so our Chetana, the condition, it automatically self-manifest. Divya Gnan Hriday Prakashito. There is no force to do anything. So there is a sloka in the Bhagavatam, Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha Jana Atyasu Vairagyam Jnanam Cha Yada Haitukam. So Vairagyam means renounce. So there is no any external renounce we don't need to do. तो हम कुछ ऐसा अलग से तपस्या, ऐसा ऑस्टेरिटी, ऐसा कुछ करने का ज़रूरत नहीं. So Vasudeve Bhagavati, if you surrender to Krishna, if you worship Krishna, Bhakti Yoga Prayojasa, that devotion, the devotional mood will appear in our heart. So according to this sloka, what Krishna is telling, so we go to these previous slokas. So the 64th sloka, so there are 4 questions asked by Arjuna about a Sthita Prajna. Sthita Prajna means one who control his mind and stable, steady-minded person. So he is called as a Sthita Prajna. So that actually Prabhupada told in that his purpose, the devotee of a Krishna is the Sthita Prajna. He can control senses, he can control his mind also, because he is actually controlled by the Supreme Lord. is controlled by Krishna. So then all senses automatically, what will happen? It will be also controlled. For example, our government. The government is controlling by whom? The rulers, politician. So whatever they put rules, regulations, we should follow. Right? If we disobey the rules and regulations, what will happen? We will put into jail. Then there is punishment, suffering, isn't it? If we break the rule, for example, traffic rules, if we break the traffic rules, what will happen? Fine, isn't it? But other countries, there is punishment also. The person will be put in jail, minimum 6 months. Even if they cross the road using another lane. And there are thousands of rupees fine. But in our country, there is no that much of fine. And there is no such kind of punishment. Because we have freedom. Isn't it? Really we have freedom? Really we have freedom? कैसे बोल सकते हैं आप फ्रीडम नहीं? What is the proof? We don't have freedom. Yes, we are attached with material things, material world. So whenever we attached with material worlds, this Bhautik Jagat, so we doesn't have freedom. We want freedom, right? That's why actually we are fighting. Even in 1994, before that also, the leaders used to fight for freedom. Even after getting freedom, people are thinking we are not freedom. Right? Why? Because we didn't get real freedom. So it is so-called freedom. Even yearly once we are celebrating Independence Day. If really we are independent, so we need to celebrate that. But we are not really independent. Then why we are celebrating? So there is only one national holiday in the calendar. Like? So we want to celebrate, so-called. It's not real freedom that we get. What we has. So that our real freedom is to get out of this birth, death, old age and disease. This cycle, whenever we get out of from this cycle, then only our real freedom will happen. Otherwise we will suffer here, we will roam. Cycle घूमते रहता है. So this life actually we have human form. Next life, any animal, any plant, any bird, any insect, we doesn't know. Even we can take a birth as a bacteria. Right? We doesn't know. We know what life next we are getting, which body we will get. But we get know if we do devotional service. If we do devotional service, definitely we will know which body we will get. So according to this sloka, so raga dvesha vimukta is tu, but vishyan indriya is charan. So there are 4 questions asked by Arjuna. So what are that? The first question is, what are the general symptoms of a sthita prajna or a devotee? And second, how does he speak? Third, how does he control his senses? And then fourth, how does he walk? It means that how he is actually engages his senses in the service of the Lord. So that is actually 4 questions asked by Arjuna to Krishna. So Krishna is answering that to this sloka. So this 64th sloka is telling about this 4th one. There are 4 questions asked. So these are the questions. Yeah. Arjuna uvacha sthita pragnasya kha bhasha. It means, so what is the general symptoms of a sthita prajna? Samadhi tasya keshava. And how actually he speak. And sthita dhi kim prabha sheta. How he speak and how he control his senses. And kim asita, how he sits one place. Asita means sit. And then vrajeta kim, how he walk. It means how he engages his senses in the service of the Lord. So then Sri Bhagavan Vacha, Krishna is speaking continuously 10 slokas regarding this only. The last subject, so Raga Dvesha Vimuktaistu. So this Raga Dvesha Vimuktaistu means, what is Raga? Raga means? Raga means attachments. Attachments. And Dvesha means yes, aversions. It means virakti. In Telugu, it is virakti. So to what? So the person sthita prajna is the raga dvesha vimuktaistu vishayan indriyais charan. To what? To actually vishayan indriyais charan atma vaishayar vidheya atma. Vidheya atma means, so when he is actually able to control his senses through regulative principles. So that person is actually engaging his senses for service of the Lord. And prasadam atigachati. Prasadam atigachati means, so he will get complete mercy of the Lord. Prasadam. We also take everyday prasadam whenever we go to temple. What is the meaning of prasadam? Prasadam is the mercy of the Lord. Right? Gachanti. It's like one who is getting full, complete mercy of the Lord. So that sthita prajna, about sthita prajna is actually Krishna is telling. And then this particular sloka is telling how to get complete mercy of the Lord. This 64th sloka. And then, for example, the controlling senses, we cannot artificially control our senses, right? So for example, our mind is thinking something. So my mind is actually thinking about to speak about Krishna. But if I don't want to speak about Krishna, it is possible? No. Even if I control to speak, but sometime it will come out. Like my hands, it's working for Krishna. If I don't want use for Krishna service, then where I can use? I can use for my sense enjoyment. Right? If we don't use our senses for Krishna, so we will engage our senses for our sense gratification, our इंद्रिय तृप्ति. राइट? हम भोग करने के लिए यूज करते हैं हमारा इंद्रिय को. So this is not our purpose. This is not a purpose of using these senses. And even we have freedom. So that freedom actually it is not meant real freedom. Right? Even whatever we want to do something, but we have some conditions, rules and regulations. Like, I don't want to be here. I want to be in heaven planet. But why we are here? Because our desire. Right? Because of our desire we are here. What are the desires? I want answer. We want to be happy. Yes, we want to be happy. But how we can be happy? Is really we are happy here? So we are thinking we want to be happy without Krishna. Isn't it? That's why we are here. That's why we are suffering. But if we want happy, real happy, we will be in Krishna Loka. We will be with Krishna. Isn't it? Yes or no? So we don't want real happiness. We want actually temporary happiness. That's why we separated from Krishna. We separated from our Father. He is the Supreme Father. He said in the Bhagavad Gita, Aham bija pradapitaha. I am the seed giving father for all living entities, not only humans. He is a seed giving father of all trees and aquatics, all living entities, birds, insects, everything, everyone. He is the Supreme Father. For us also. So we want actually enjoy without our Father. That's why we are suffering. For example, a child want to go without the parents. The child will be happy. The child will be happy without parents? No. How? You are saying no. Yes, children always depends on parents. Right? We are depend on the parents. At certain age. After that, we will become independent. We think that we are independent. Then only our suffering will start. So like that we have actually thought when we were in Krishna, we were with Krishna. So we thought I want to enjoy without you. That's why Krishna has sent us here. Okay, go and enjoy. This material world is not different of spiritual world. So this is actually reflection of the spiritual world. This material world. There is only things difference. What are that? In spiritual world everything is permanent, and in this material world everything temporary, anityas. Right? So this is actually we need to know. If we don't know these things, definitely we will suffer. So that actually Krishna is telling. And this next sloka, Prasade Sarva Dukkhanam. So where actually Krishna ended, Prasadam Adhigachati, the full mercy, complete mercy of the Lord. And he is starting from again continue. He is continuing that Prasade. It is not Prasadam. It is Prasade Sarva Dukkhanam. So this particular sloka makes it's very clear that no need to renounce anything such the activities that we are doing. And Hanir Ashopajayate. What is meaning of Hanir Ashopajayate? So it is actually telling that all threefold miseries. So here we can see the threefold miseries. For one, the satisfied in Krishna consciousness in the bracket, the threefold miseries of material existence exist no longer in such satisfied consciousness. One's intelligence is soon well established. So one who becomes a Sthita Prajna, he is actually fully satisfied himself, first of all. And then Prasadam Adhigachati, one who is actually completely getting that full complete mercy of the Lord. And then who is not actually connected with the Krishna. The person who is actually connected with Krishna, so he do whatever activities, it's always connect with Krishna. He connect Krishna with Krishna consciousness. How? For example, Srila Prabhupada. So through Krishna consciousness, Srila Prabhupada connected us to whom? to Krishna. Right? Srila Prabhupada through Krishna consciousness means Krishna चेतना से हमको कृष्णा को क्या किया? He connected. He made us connected through process of chanting Hare Krishna, reading Bhagavad Gita, right? Taking prasadam, associating with the devotees, going yatras with the devotees, right? That person, here it is, Krishna is telling, one who doesn't connect with Krishna, his activities, so he is actually Hanir Asyopa Jayate. Prasanna Chetaso Hyasu. Prasanna means satisfied. Satisfied. Chetaso, like that consciousness. Prasanna Chetaso Hyasu Buddhihi Paryavasistate. So, Jai Shri Shri Radha Madhav ki, Shri Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani Sudarshan ki, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. So for example, we see in this material world we all are seeking for what? We are seeking for miseries or happiness? We are seeking for happiness, but we are not getting that happiness, right? So for example, we can see like Srila Vyasadeva. So the incarnation, literally incarnation of the Lord. So who made that all scriptures, Vedas and Puranas? We all know Vedavyas, right? How many knows Vedavyas? Baki? No. So this is actually our knowledge. It's going down. So we should know the Srila Vyasadeva, he is actually later incarnation of the Supreme Lord. And actually he is very distressed, dissatisfied. Even after making all the Vedas, like Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Atharva Veda, Sama Veda, all Upanishads, he is not satisfied. We know this story? How many know this story actually? 1, 2, 3. Why actually he is dissatisfied? He didn't connect the Krishna. He doesn't glorify the Lord. He given all the material things for the all living entities. How the people can engage themselves in the sense gratification, right? But when Narada Muni came, he instructed him, he guided him. So you need to glorify the Lord. So then Vyasadeva started writing Srimad Bhagavatam. So after that he became fully satisfied, isn't it? So that like whenever we do any activity, if we connect with Krishna, so definitely we will also become satisfied, fully satisfied. Right? If we don't engage our senses, our mind in Krishna consciousness, then what will happen? We will definitely disturb, distress, anxiety. Right? These things will come. Continuously it will roam in our life. It will continue. But whenever we engage our senses, our mind in Krishna's service by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. सभी लोग बोलिए Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Even if we have all senses as perfectly, if we don't engage our senses if we don't use our tongue, our eyes, our nose, our all the senses, legs, hands, everything, if we don't use for Krishna, so it is waste of using our energy. So, but if we use our eyes to take darshan of the Supreme Lord, the beautiful form of the Lord, if we use our nostrils for smelling these beautiful garlands which are offered to the Lord, and the tongue, so it is use which is offered to the Lord, taking prasadam. So we can engage our senses. While bhajan, we can clap our hand in the bhajans. We can use our hands. So while going temple, we can use our legs. So we can engage our all senses. All entire body we can engage for whom? For the pleasure of the Lord. If we use everything for pleasure of the Lord, so then we will also become fully satisfied, complete satisfied. So we will get that real happiness which we are seeking. Until if we don't use the senses for the Lord, so we will suffer. So we will suffer. So this is actually very beautiful golden opportunity for us to engage ourselves for the service of the Lord. So whatever we have, we need to give for the Supreme Lord. How much capacity we have, we can engage. For example, if we get any certificate, degrees, is there any use at the death? So if we accumulate properties, is there any use at the time of death? If we acquire knowledge, is there any use if we don't use for the spread Krishna consciousness? Is there any use? No. So, but whatever we have, the knowledge, strength, our energy, our time, no, then like wealth, everything, if we use for Krishna, so we will be fully satisfied and we will be very happy. So even beginning I have said, we are, Krishna is a Satchidananda Vigraha, we are also has same quality, but quantity is different. Krishna has unlimited, we has limited. So Krishna is a Anandamaya, or we are Ananda Abhilasha. So we are Abhilashas, we are seeking. So, and Krishna is the provider. He is the reservoir of all the pleasures. So he has all the reservoir. If please Krishna, Krishna will give the pleasure. Right? So engaging our senses for Krishna, so we will be satisfied. We can do very small things, not such a things like going to Himalayas, sitting in a place, doing tapasya, it is not required. Just chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, or reading Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam, hearing about the Lord, and visiting that holy places like Vrindavan, Mayapur, Puri, Badrinath. These places, Krishna himself did pastimes, Sri Rangam. There are so many places in our India. So many people doesn't know. Even in Śrī Vaishnavas, they call Divya Deshas. How many know Divya Deshas here? One? Only one person know Divya Deshas. There are 108 Divya Deshas, which is actually Lord himself appeared. Some places is actually Lord himself manifested, and some places actually Alvars, Acharyas, they established the places. So there are in this earth, we have 106 places. And there are 2 places that we cannot visit with this body, this material body. So the 106 places, if we visit 106 places with this body, we can visit that 107, which is milk ocean, causal ocean, Pal Kadal. So there actually, who is staying? Garbhodaka Shai Vishnu. Garbhodaka Shai Vishnu is there. And then we can go next 108 Dividesham, which is Vaikunta. So which is actually Lord Karanodaka Shai Vishnu is residing. We have three Vishnus. One is Karanodaka Shai Vishnu, and then Garbhodaka Shai Vishnu, and Kshirodaka Shai Vishnu. So Karanodaka Shai Vishnu, who is actually create the universes, and Garbhodaka Shai Vishnu enters each universe, and Kshirodaka Shai Vishnu enters each living entity. So Kshirodaka Shai Vishnu is residing in our heart. So and Krishna is the source of these three Vishnus, is the expansion. Krishna's expansion is Vishnu. So that actually we need to know. So if we serve the Lord with our senses, we will become happy. So that is actually this sloka is telling. So if we doesn't engage our senses, we will suffer, we will unhappy. So this is actually conclusion of this sloka. And next sloka is a very beautiful verse. So you can come tomorrow and please attend the class. So then you will know what actually Krishna is speaking. Next sloka. It is very interesting sloka. And these are actually very secret. This is actually Guhyam. So very secret knowledge. So that's actually Krishna is giving to us. If we utilize to know about this secret of knowledge, definitely we will become a success. So thank you very much for your patience to sitting in the class. So is there any questions or comments? No questions, no comments. So thank you. Grandra Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.